Big E is WWE champion because if you want to win a war for young viewership, you better keep betting on black.
Hey, stay connected. Follow Pro Wrestling Bits.
Big E won the WWE Championship in an uncharacteristically exciting episode of WWE Raw that saw the WWE title go black to black for the first time in history. In the process, WWE won't only win back its 18 to 49 audience, but it also straight up hijacked the Black Wrestling Draws hashtag, which is created for a Big Swole versus Diamante match. The difference, of course, is the Black Wrestling Draws hashtag in WWE isn't a plea or an opportunity, it's just a fact. Just like Lashley winning the WWE Championship led to a jump in ratings, Big E cashing in Money in the Bank and winning the WWE title on Raw also figures to lead to an increase after the Twitter god took to the social media platform to call his shot. If and when viewership does go up, it'll be because Black Wrestling draws, literally. Bobby Lashley was a great world champion, and I hope he gets another run or two down the line, or at least a match with Brock Lesnar already, but Big E has been ready for this moment for a while, and I'm excited to see what he does with it. This is the exact type of spark that WWE needs, but it's a little bittersweet only because it was driven by desperation. After winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, a Big E world title win already felt inevitable given how much WWE's invested in this character over the years, but after losing to AEW Dynamite in 18 to 49 viewership for the first time ever last week, WWE clapped back by putting a world title on an elite black talent in one of the most anti-AEW moves you'll ever see. Both changing a world title on short notice and crowning a black man to be the world champion are just two things AEW does not do at the moment. Yet here we are. Yes, this was hot-shotted, but it was a good version. Not all hot-shotting is created equally. This wasn't David Arquette winning a world title or Otis losing the briefcase to The Miz. It's Big E, a modern-day people's champion, the latest Money in the Bank winner, which historically translates to a world champion in waiting. This is 1/3 of arguably the greatest WWE tag team of all time and a full-time star who only needs a chance to help drag WWE out of its current funk. And I think he does that and then some. WWE is gonna shake things up with a draft next month anyway. Why not start a little early before sending Bobby Lashley off to SmackDown to face Brock Lesnar? I swear to God. I'm happy for Big E, and I'm even happier that WWE is at a point where I can even express criticisms with how Big E won the WWE Championship, because the promotion has normalized black excellence so much over the years that when a black man does win a world title, that's no longer the only story in and of itself. Like, of course Big E is world champion. He's one of the best and most charismatic athletes in this company. Why wouldn't he be? As chaotic as this change seems, the WWE Championship is in very stable hands. Big E is the antithesis of the prototypical AEW top star, who's whiter than Cody's dog, made their name in the indies, and or was a top star in WWE. In Big E, WWE has a black, homegrown star who's been with the company dating back to its FCW days. The major disadvantage Big E will face is creative, where AEW has managed to outperform WWE at every turn, partly due to its own commitment towards storytelling over a longer period of time. It's a fool's errand to hope for this, but if WWE could just be a little more disciplined, there are so many stories to tell between Big E and Bobby Lashley alone. Stories that had already laid the groundwork for this past summer when Lashley feuded with The New Day, which is yet another reason why, despite seeming chaotic and hot-shotty, this really should be a smooth transition for Raw to go from Bobby Lashley to Big E. Whether it's hot-shotting or a much-needed shot in the arm, I, for one, love the wartime atmosphere created by a suddenly competitive landscape in national wrestling, because some revolutions are on AEW Dark, while other revolutions are televised.